Okay, today we're going to do our first science lesson about ocean currents and the weather. And this is very weird. No, let's start again. Okay, today we're going to start science class with talking about ocean currents and the weather. So I'm going to go through the slideshow and this will be posted as a video for you, as always, on Classroom. And you can also find all the blanks you need to fill in the slides I'm going to present to you. Okay. Just give me a second to move you down there. Okay. So I'm going to talk about ocean currents. So this is something we don't really see in Manitoba, but where I'm from, I would often go out skimboarding when the tide would go out on the sand flats in Vancouver, and that's a lot of fun. And that's something that you can only do because of ocean currents. So what is a current? A current is the flow of water. So you know that there's currents in rivers, streams, sometimes lakes. There can be currents if there's water flowing in or out, and there's current in the ocean. So currents are driven by wind patterns in the ocean. Wind patterns are affected by heating in the atmosphere, which comes from convection, rotation of the Earth, and the continents. Convection currents cause water to drop as it cools and sink to the ocean floor. And that is where ocean currents come from. Now let's talk about how weather and water are connected, because they're very connected, and there's lots of different ways. So water has a very high heat capacity. We've already discussed this. We've already talked about this. But as we know, it takes a long time to warm up, and it takes a long time to cool down. This means that large bodies of water can affect the temperature of daily weather on nearby land. In general, you could say that water has a moderating effect on weather. Things like temperature do not change as drastically because the water takes a long time to change itself. So the water, because there's water in the presence of something, it makes the temperature be regulated in a way. And you can say that it has a moderating effect.